Annabelle's escape from the museum. No one ever truly understood what happened that cursed night. At exactly 2:47 a.m., in the eerie silence of the Warren Museum, the power suddenly went out. A cold wind crept through the cracks in the decaying walls, snuffing out every emergency light as if an invisible hand had passed over them. The last footage captured by the surveillance cameras showed only one thing: a doll with a stitched smile that had been imprisoned behind thick glass just seconds before. Now lying on the floor, lifeless, inert, but crawling unnaturally toward the exit. No alarms blared, no one ran. The town remained deep in its slumber. But the real nightmare had only just begun. 6 hours earlier, Matthew, the night shift guard, slouched at the monitors for what felt like the 1000th boring night. He thought to himself, what's the big deal? Just a bunch of toys, right? And right at that moment, something shifted at the far end of the dark hall. His eyes froze. Camera 4, focused on the cursed artifact section, suddenly blurred. Matthew assumed it was just static, until a faint crackling sound emerged from the monitors. It was as if something, or someone, was whispering through the wires. He wanted to get up and check it out, but a primal instinct, cold and sharp like an icy claw, seized his spine. Instead of moving, he stared, paralyzed. Camera 4 went completely black. Moments later, the main hall, where Annabelle was locked inside her glass case, was engulfed in absolute darkness. Outside, black clouds swallowed the sky and a fine, relentless rain began to fall. A sudden lightning flashed tore the heavens apart, illuminating the museum for just a second. Tiny doll feet, slowly dragging themselves forward across the floor. No person, no wind, no strings. Only Annabelle herself, moving coldly, deliberately, as if she already knew exactly where she was going. 3:12 a.m. Matthew, finally gathering enough courage, stepped out of the control room into the corridor. His heavy, shallow breaths echoed against the walls. The flashlight in his trembling hand cast unsteady beams of light. With every step he took, he heard a faint dragging sound following him. When he reached the entrance to the main hall, he aimed the flashlight toward the glass case and froze. The glass was shattered, shards scattered across the floor like the broken teeth of some invisible beast. And the doll's place was empty. Matthew stumbled backward, tripping over something soft. Turning around, he saw it. Annabelle, sitting upright, head tilted, arms wide open, as if beckoning for a hug. And her soulless stitched eyes, staring deep into his. The flashlight died, the spell of freedom. By morning, when the police and day staff arrived, chaos greeted them. Cameras were fried, the museum doors had been thrown open, and all that was left of Matthew was a single shoe lying beside Annabelle's shattered case. As for Annabelle herself, there was no trace. It was as if she had never existed. Only one thing remained, scratched deep into the wall behind the broken glass case, with shaky, claw-like marks, a single sentence. I'm back. Endless nights of fear. In the weeks that followed, rumors spread across town. People reported seeing a small shadow darting through the alleys at night. Others claimed they heard a child's muffled laughter behind their windows. And worse yet, unexplained disappearances. Within 2 months, 4 people living near the museum had vanished without a trace. In one abandoned home, investigators found chilling signs. Old dolls mysteriously appearing on beds. Crude, childlike drawings scribbled on the walls with wax crayons. And always, always, the same cursed phrase. "Come play with me." Terror gripped the families. Parents locked their children indoors at night. Lights stayed on. Windows were nailed shut. But still, by morning, muddy child-sized footprints sometimes appeared outside front doors. And those who dared open them were never seen again. In a distant corner of town, a small group of paranormal investigators nervously started probing the events. One of them, a woman named Karen Bliss, left a recorder running overnight in her office. When she played it back the next morning, she heard a soft, soulless little girl's voice whispering, "Why are you hiding? I'll find you." Karen vanished the following day. Only her notebook remained, filled with sketches of a stitched eye doll. The hunt begins. Annabelle was no longer just a doll. She had become a wandering spirit of pure hatred, insatiable and unbound. Each passing night, the town sank deeper into dread. Those who dared stay awake at night reported chilling sounds. The dragging of cloth, half-formed giggles, gentle taps against glass windows. But if anyone ever dared to look out the window, they would never live to see the morning. A dark whisper. They say that even now, if you stand near the old museum ruins at midnight and softly whisper, "Annabelle, come play with me," you'll hear the quiet giggle of a little girl behind you. And nothing in this world will ever save you after that.
Don't forget, like and subscribe for more stories. And don't be a spellbound.